Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us today, all the wonderful little boys and girls around the world. Today, I will be reading Fancy Nancy, Oodles of Kittens, written by Jane O'Connor, illustrated by Robin Price Glasser. This is for you, Ondine. Happy 5th birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Let's get started! Oh, what a dismal day! That means it's gray, 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 the plainest color on earth. So we are cheering ourselves up with a tea party, Mrs. Devine, Bree, and me. As Bree and I split the last pastry, suddenly we hear crying. It's coming from outside. Meow! Meow! Lickety-split, we throw our raincoats on and go investigate. That's fancy for finding out what's up. Lo and behold, what do we discover in the doghouse? A cat! And that's not all. There are kittens, oodles of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bree and I clutch each other. I'm practically hyperventilating. That means I'm so excited, I'm almost faint. Mrs. Devine help us get the cat and kittens inside. Poor cat, she's a stray, she says. She's never had a home. Then Mrs. Devine explains that a brand new mother cat is called a queen. Oh la la, how fancy! We find a carton and line it with soft towels. We decorate the carton and voila, a home fit for a queen. For many days, all we do is peek in on the little family. The kittens cannot see or hear yet. They just sleep and drink milk. We call the queen Your Majesty. Maj for short. She is very nurturing, which means she is an excellent mother. Little by little, the kittens grow and change. They are cuter than cute. They are precious, darling, absolutely adorable. These two are always together. They like to roughhouse and tumble over each other. We don't like to play favorites, but I must confess, I love them all the best. Mrs. Devine is going to keep Maj. But soon it is time to find good homes for the kittens. One by one, the kittens leave for new homes. Au revoir, we say. Time one leaves. That's French for goodbye. We are sad, but not broken-hearted, because Bree and I get to keep our favorites. We name them Sequin and Rhinestone. I shower Sequin with oodles of affection. I can't stop hugging and kissing her. No, Frenchie, I can't walk you now, I say. It's time for Sequin's dinner. I wish I could make Frenchie understand. Taking care of Kitten is a full-time job. Every day, Sequin and Rhinestone play together. And if our kittens ever feel homesick for their mother, we bring them next door. Can you think of a more ideal arrangement? Well, it would be ideal, except for one problem. Frenchie! She doesn't like Sequin. She growls and barks at her. What's wrong with Frenchie? I ask my parents. Maybe Frenchie is jealous, my dad says. She sees you giving Sequin so much attention. You don't remember? My mummy says. But after Jojo was born, you were very jealous. Me jealous? I find that incredible. But maybe my parents are right about Frenchie. So I shower Frenchie with oodles of attention. I give her bubble baths. I dress her in new ensembles. I even let her lick peanut butter off my face. Little by little, I let Frenchie come near Sequin. Sequin is only a baby. She's not mature like you, I tell Frenchie. Then I explain that mature is a fancy word for grown-up. Ooh la la! It seems to be working. Frenchie stops growling at Sequin. Soon she doesn't mind Sequin playing with her toys. She even lets Sequin share her doggy bed. It is almost like Frenchie is Sequin's big sister. It's an ideal arrangement until one evening I can't find Sequin anywhere. We search high and low, inside and outside, but it is so dark, it's hard to see. I'm growing more and more frantic, which is fancy for scared. What if we don't find Sequin? Then suddenly, Frenchie stands very still. Her ears prick up. Does she hear something we don't? Her nose twitches. Does she smell something we don't? Lickety-split! Frenchie takes off towards the clubhouse. We all follow, and lo and behold, there is Sequin. I nearly faint with relief. Merci, merci, I say to Frenchie. At bedtime, we cuddle in bed. I love you, Oodles and Oodles, I tell Frenchie. I love you, Oodles and Oodles too, I tell Sequin. And though they can't talk, I know they love me, Oodles and Oodles, right back. The end. What a wonderful story with beautiful drawings of Fancy Nancy, her friends Bree, her doggy Frenchie, her little kitty Sequins, and Mummy and Daddy, the garden and Mrs. Divine. Remember, children, to go back into your books and take a look at all the wonderful drawings. we'd like to say good day, good morning, good night, and happy birthday, Ondine!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
We hope you have oodles and oodles of fun. Enjoy your birthday. And we hope you have oodles and oodles of love from your family and friends. Thank you. Bye-bye. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Look at that. Fancy Nancy. She is quite fancy. She's got white gloves on. And look at all the ribbons and sparklies in her wild curly hair. There's Mrs. Divine there. And she's got a nice ribbon on her hair. And then there's Bree wearing a purple dress, a pearl necklace, a purple hat. She's cute. What a wonderful tea party they're having. There's Bree looking so lovely in purple with a hat, blue gloves, and she's holding the pastry. I love their teacups. It's shaped of flowers. And there's Fancy Nancy. You can see jewels in her hair and ribbons. And look at the teapot. It's a swan. And there's Mrs. Divine. Look, they hear something. See? Now they're outside and it's raining. And they're wearing their gumboots. Nancy is wearing pink gumboots with a purple raincoat. Bree is wearing a yellow raincoat with yellow gumboots, and she still has her hat on. The garden is beautiful, all the flowers, and even the doghouse. The name on it says Chateau Jewel. Look at that poor mama cat, and she's got all her kittens with her. 1 kitten, 2, 3, 4, 5. A black one, a white one, an orange one, a gray one, and an orange and white striped kitty. There's Fancy Nancy and Bree. And that's the doghouse. It's very fancy indeed. See? The roof, the flowers, the steps, and the name, Chateau Jewel. And there's Nancy almost fading, and Bree helping her. They are so excited. And look, they put the cat and the kittens in a basket to take inside. Look, they've got all sorts of decorations for the box that Bree is carrying. And even look at that little doggie. She's got a dress on with flowers around her neck and on her hair. And see the box they made for the cat, the Queen, Her Majesty. It's beautifully decorated with jewels and stars and colors. Pearl necklace, ribbons. Look, a metal, a blue ribbon, and feathers. And it looks so comfy. There's Her Majesty with her 5 kittens. And see, Bree and her friends all coming in to take a look at the little family. They're so fancy. All of her little friends, and there's Miss Divine at the back. They are. See, Her Majesty. And the box where the kittens are playing. And here's Bree and Nancy And they're all playing with the kittens. There's paints and pickles and toys all over the floor. The kittens like hiding in the boxes. And see, they've even changed their box into a theater-type style bed. They've even made stairs out of Kleenex boxes and all other kinds of boxes. The kittens love going up and down it. There's Bree and Nancy as well. Look at the kittens playing. The black one with the pink flower around her neck. The white one with a red ribbon. They're having a picnic in the garden with Bree. She's so beautiful in a blue summery dress. And Nancy is beautiful in her yellow pink summer dress. There's the picnic baskets. You can see they're going to have some glazed donuts, some strawberries, apple, orange, and grapes. And look, iced tea with straws. And it's a beautiful summer day. All the flowers, the daisies and the tulips, and even the tree has flowers all in bloom. And there, poor Bree and Nancy saying goodbye as someone takes a kitten home. There's Mrs. Divine holding Her Majesty. See, one by one, the kittens are going home. These two little girls have taken 2 kittens, and poor Bree and Nancy is sad. They're saying, au revoir, kittens, au revoir, bye-bye. Ah, there's Bree holding Rhinestone, the white kitty, and Nancy holding Sequin, the black kitty. Look at Nancy's outfit, it's so cute. It's leggings with black paw prints. And poor Frenchie, her doggy. Oh, she looks so sad, like she wants some attention too. And she's got a nice ribbon too around her waist. There she is, poor Frenchie, trying to get some food attention from Nancy, 'cause she likes to huddle and kiss and hug little Sequin when all Frenchie wants is some food, poor little doggy. And there, see, poor Frenchie wants to go out for a walk. She's so pretty in her little outfit. Her skirt with purple, green, and yellow frays with stars. Jingle bells on her tails. And look at her leash, all decorated. She's even wearing a feather in her hair. But nope, Nancy's too busy looking after Sequin. She's feeding him. She's got her chef's hat on. Cute white hat with decorations and buttons and pins on it. And look at her apron. Her orange shirt and her blue striped legging. And yellow shoes. She's very fancy, Nancy. Wow, look at them going out for an outing. Looks like that's Nancy's mom. Holding the dog, Miss Frenchie. They're going out for a walk. Frenchie is barking, arf, arf, arf. She's got a nice kerchief on. And there's the little boy, or is it a little girl, carrying the pooper scooper and the bag. I think that's what you have to do when you walk dogs, right? There's Mrs. Divine holding Her Majesty. Look at her lovely floral dress. And look at that arch of her gate. It says Divine on the top. And in the garden, there's a birdhouse with so many perches. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes with 5 perches for the little birds. And there's Fancy Nancy all dressed up in her mother's shoe, pink high heels, a blue purse with flower on it. Look at her summer dress and the fancy puff on her shoulders. She's wearing a white hat and pink glasses. And Bree, look at her yellow, shiny purse and her straw hat with a pink fluffy around her neck. And there in the strollers you can see Sequin and Rhinestone playing. There's Frenchie barking at Sequin in Nancy's arm. And there's Daddy enjoying a read on his favorite chair. See all those newspapers on the floor? And there's Mummy sitting on the couch with her green blanket. And there's Jojo playing with all the bricks and blocks building. Now see, that's nice. Nancy showing attention to her dog Frenchie. Look at her in the tub. There's Bubble Bath. She's pouring over Frenchie. And look at her bathing suit. Oh my goodness, that's so fancy. Pink with polka dots and a floral bathing caps. Look at all the flower colors on that bathing cap. There's purple, pink, blue, green, white, orange, yellow. So many different colors. And I love Frenchie's new ensemble. Look at her waist petticoat. Blue and white stripe with a ribbon. And green, yellow, orange, red, pink ribbons around. And an orange flower around her tail. Oh my goodness, look at that fancy hat. Pink with feathers and black polka dot bows and colorful necklaces around. Okay, I wouldn't do this, but Nancy did. She put peanut butter on her face and let Frenchie lick it off. Ew, that's so sticky. That's Nancy's room. And see how colorful in her orange and all different color pom-pom dress. She's letting Frenchie say hello to little baby Sequin. I love Nancy's room with the different color beddings on it. Red and white stripe with flowers. The treasure chest of different costumes. The pictures of girls in different clothing on the wall. And a hat stand with purses and necklaces and hats and scarves. That's very fancy. There's tassels on the bedpost and feathers at the very top. Can you see so many different things in her room? Can you tell me what they are? Oh, look at Frenchie. She seems to be a whole lot happier. Look, she's dragging her green blanket with green pom-poms, her rope toy, her ball toy, and she's piling them all down here in a group for Sequin to play with. And look at Sequin, so excited, she's jumping into the pile. And there's Nancy, looking cute as ever, in a different outfit. A pink top with ruffles at the bottom and neck and at the elbows. And her leggings is white with black paw prints. And I love her pink shoes. Oh, isn't that sweet? Frenchie and Sequin sleeping together in her doggy bed. The doggy bed is decorated beautifully as well. There's a shh, please do not disturb sign. A bed that's red and white. A canopy with pom-poms and purple ribbons at the top. And see, there's Sequin's food bowl and Frenchie's food bowl down there. That's so sweet. What a lovely day at the park. All the children that adopted the kitten have brought them back to play with each other. See the children racing along and the kittens following them. Nancy giving a piggyback ride to one of the little girls. Frenchie with her pooch pouch and it's holding sequins. And there's Bree with rhinestone in her backpack and another little child on the swing. What a beautiful day at the park. Oh, Nancy can't find Sequin. See how frantic she is? She's jumping up and down with her hands up in the air. And there's Frenchie watching her. Little brother, Mommy, Daddy. They were busy doing the dishes when they heard Nancy frantically looking. And see Daddy and little brother searching high, even in the cookie jar on the fridge. Frenchie and Nancy searching low underneath the bed. And Mummy searching inside the dryer. See the laundry basket and the detergents? You know, sometimes cats, they like to perch high. They like to hide under the bed. You can even find them sometimes in the dryer, in the laundry. Sometimes there's Daddy holding the torchlight, looking this way, and Frenchie is in front of him looking as well. Wow, look at that fort on the tree. It's made out of bed shirts or bed skirts and beddings. And broomsticks I can see here, and a hockey stick. And inside it kind of looks like a chair, a sofa's there. That's a cool fort. And there's Nancy. She's, I think, a little bit dramatic. She's scared. And see Mummy holding the torch looking into the garden. And little brother sitting next to Nancy. They're all looking for Sequin. Look, Frenchie smells something. She can hear something as well too. See? She's indicating. She's pointing straight ahead. Her nose is smelling something. Her ears are pricked up. Even her tail is pointing. See, Mummy and Daddy are pointing a flashlight at Frenchie. And even Nancy and baby brother too. There, look. Inside the clubhouse, behind the pink bean bag. There's Sequin! Frenchie found her! And Nancy is so happy. You know what? This clubhouse is really cool. It has this pink bean bag. It has all the decorations hanging from the top. Beads, round, rectangle, oblong, oval with stars. And there's Mummy and Daddy shining the light on Sequins and baby brother smiling. See how happy Nancy is? They found her. Isn't that sweet? There's Nancy tucked into her lovely decorated bed with Frenchie sleeping and Sequin sleeping with her.